Next, let's solve example number 7. Example number 7 says that so that 3 root over 2 is irrational. For solving this, first we will prove it by contradiction, that is, assume that 3 root over 2 is a rational, then so that our assumption is wrong. We are going to solve that. Okay, let's solve it. First, let's take 3 root over 2 as a rational number. Let us assume that Let us assume that 3 root over 2 is a rational number. Then this 3 root over 2 will be of the form p by q, where p and q are co-prime integers and q must not be equal to 0. Then it will be of the form p by q, where pq are co-prime integers and q must not be equal to 0. Now this 3 root over 2 must be equal to p by q. Transporting, we get 3q by p is equal to, okay, let's root over 2 is equal to p divided by 3q. Here p is an integer and also 3q is also an integer. So p by 3q is also a rational number. Since p is an integer and 3q is also an integer, so p by 3q is a rational number. So p divided by 3q is a rational number. So we can write here, if this p divided by 3q is a rational, then this root over 2 must also be a rational number. Implies root over 2 is a rational number. But we already know that root over 2 is an irrational number, so it contradicts the fact that here root over 2 is an irrational number. But this contradicts the fact that root over 2 is an irrational number. Therefore, our assumption that 3 root over 2 is a irrational number is wrong. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Hence, 3 root over 2 is an irrational number. Is an irrational number. Here it finishes.